They say the most powerful things often come in small packages, and that couldn't be more true when it comes to revolvers. If you've got a few minutes, let's check out some of the most unique and head-turning wheel guns available today. Whether you're new to firearms or a seasoned collector, there's something in this lineup that'll catch your eye. Let's dive in. First up, we've got the Charter Arms Double Dog, a modern twist on the compact revolver, designed specifically to solve an old dilemma: how to shoot multiple calibers from one gun. Think of it as Charter Arms' response to the Taurus Model 692. Like the 692, it comes with two interchangeable cylinders, one for .357 Magnum and .38 Special, and another for 9mm. However, unlike Taurus's 7-shot cylinder, the Double Dog keeps things simple with a 5-shot capacity, regardless of caliber. Here's the cool part: thanks to a dual-coil spring extractor in the 9mm cylinder, there's no need for moon clips. That means you get smoother reloading and less hassle. This revolver sits on a J-frame-sized stainless steel body, and you can pick it up in either a natural satin finish or a black passivated coating. Both versions come standard with a ported barrel for recoil control, a full-length underlug, and diamond-cut accents to reduce weight. Plus, you've got the added security of Charter Arms' reliable transfer bar safety system. If you're looking for something ultra-concealable, the 2.2-inch barrel model is your go-to. It features fixed sights, classic walnut boot grips, and weighs just 22 ounces, making it perfect for everyday carry. But if you want more precision at longer distances, the 4.2-inch version offers adjustable rear sights and chunkier walnut backpacker grips, still coming in at a lightweight 26 ounces, with a price tag starting around $637 for the short barrel and $659 for the longer one. The Double Dog gives you a lot of flexibility without burning a hole in your wallet. And just to sweeten the deal, it's 100% made in the USA. Next up, the Taurus 692 Executive Grade. Back when Taurus first introduced the original Model 692 at SHOT Show 2018, it made waves with its innovative quick-swap cylinder system. The idea was simple but smart. Let shooters easily switch between .357 Magnum, .38 Special, and 9mm by swapping out cylinders. It gave you flexibility, and with a 7-round capacity, it stood out from the usual 6-shot crowd. Built on a strong steel frame, it was a solid pick for both target shooting and home defense. But let's be honest, while the original 692 had the bones of a great revolver, it wasn't exactly known for refinement. The trigger was decent but lacked finesse, and the finish leaned more mass-produced than high-end. Enter the 692 Executive Grade Taurus's polished upgrade to the platform. Literally, this version gets the full executive grade treatment: hand-fitted parts, polished internals, and a slick showroom-worthy exterior. The difference in the trigger alone is night and day smooth double-action pull and a crisp single-action break right around 3 pounds. Of course, you still get the swappable cylinders for .357 38s and 9mm, but now they're paired with refined adjustable sights, a brass bead up front for fast target pickup, and a fully adjustable rear for dialing in precision. The barrel is ported, which helps tame recoil, though, yes, you'll be doing a bit more cleaning. Manufacturer's suggested retail price is around $1,169. Which might raise eyebrows, but compare that to the Smith Wesson Performance Center, $686, plus at $1,189, which lacks 9mm compatibility and comes with less exciting rubber grips. If you find the 692 Executive Grade in the $700 to $800 range, don't think twice, grab it. Now let's talk about the Diamondback Self-Defense Revolver. Sure, the name Self-Defense Revolver isn't flashy, sounds more like a catalog entry than a showstopper. But what this thing lacks in naming creativity, it more than makes up for in design and performance. Debuted at SHOT Show 2024, the Self-Defense Revolver blends classic revolver craftsmanship with a very modern performance twist. First thing you'll notice? It's light, really light. At just 21 ounces, it's the lightest 6-shot .357 Magnum revolver in the world. That's a big deal for everyday carry. Toss it on your belt, and it feels like it's barely there. It's chambered in .357 Magnum, with a 6-round capacity, which is rare in such a compact wheel gun. The trigger is dialed in beautifully, 9 pounds double action, and an incredibly light and clean 2-pound brake in single action mode. It's tuned to be fast and accurate, even if you're new to revolvers. Sight-wise, you've got a fiber optic front sight that's fully swappable for different lighting conditions, plus an adjustable rear sight so you can fine-tune your aim however you like. It's a tough, reliable package that's also incredibly user-friendly. The manufacturer's suggested retail price comes in at around $770, which makes it a fantastic value. And the best part? It's compatible with many small frame revolver holsters, so carrying it daily won't mean changing up your gear. The Diamondback self-defense revolver is sleek, lightweight, and deadly practical. Just the kind of revolver you'd want riding shotgun on your hip. In 5th place, we've got the Taurus 608. Competition, a modernized beast built on nearly 30 years of history. The original 608 was Taurus's way of saying, why settle for 6 shots when you can have 8? Designed to shoot .357 Magnum, with smooth mechanics and a little more finesse than the average revolver, it's been a favorite for a long time. But the new competition model? That takes things up a notch for shooters looking to dominate the range. This version is tailor-made for competition. Right out of the box, you get an adjustable trigger, no tools needed, just twist and go. The chambers are chamfered for lightning-fast reloads, and the cylinder is already cut for moon clips, making reloads under pressure way easier and smoother. Taurus didn't stop there. You've got a green fiber optic front sight for quick pickup, a fully adjustable rear sight, and if you want to run an optic, the rear is removable so you can mount one directly. The 6-inch barrel remains unported to keep the gun legal in more competitive divisions, and the VZ target grips provide control and comfort in extended sessions. The lighter cylinder also helps with faster follow-up shots. And of course, you still get that transfer bar safety system for peace of mind. All of this comes in at a manufacturer's suggested retail price, around $1,159, which is surprisingly affordable for a revolver built with match-day performance in mind. Would I personally pick the Smith & Wesson 686 Plus from the Performance Center instead? Yeah, probably. But for Taurus fans or those looking for a serious shooter without spending custom gun money, the 608 competition definitely earns its spot. Now, taking the number 4 spot, say hello to the revived legend, the new Colt Viper. This isn't just a name Colt dusted off for nostalgia points. The original Viper, released way back in 1977, was a short-lived .38 special revolver that's now more of a collector's gem than a shooter's tool. But in 2024, Colt's bringing the Viper back, and it's not playing around. The new version was revealed at the National Rifle Association annual meeting, and it's built to run with the big dogs. It now rides on a full-sized forged stainless steel frame, meaning it's strong enough to handle .357 Magnum power with no problem. That's a major step up from the original's limited .38, only chambering. Colt's giving shooters 2 versions, a 3-inch barrel for compact carry, or a longer 4.25-inch option if you want more sight radius and control. Speaking of sights, the Viper's got low-profile combat style sights, a black ramp front, and a U-notch rear built to avoid snags and get you on target quickly. The barrel is a solid one-piece design with a recessed crown, boosting both accuracy and durability. Whether you're packing this for self-defense or just want a sharp shooting range companion, this modern Viper is designed to deliver. At just under $1,000 manufacturer's suggested retail price, Colt is positioning the Viper to go head-to-head with modern carry revolvers, like the King Cobra, Smith Wesson 686 and more, while still flexing that old-school Colt flair. If you're after a wheel gun with vintage swagger and modern guts, this new Viper is one you'll want to watch for when it hits shelves later this summer. Coming in at number 3 is another fresh face from CZ Colt's 2024 Revolver revival. Meet the GRIZZY. Unveiled at this year's National Rifle Association annual meeting, the GRIZZY is Colt's answer to anyone who wants a tough, trail-ready revolver with a bit of muscle behind it. If the Python is your stylish city slicker, the GRIZZY is its rugged cousin who hikes in the rain and doesn't flinch at a few bear tracks. Built from solid stainless steel, this revolver features a 6-round unfluted cylinder, chambered in hard-hitting .357 Magnum. It's polished up for some visual flair, but the matte-finished top strap ensures glare doesn't mess with your sight picture when you're shooting under sunlight or in unpredictable conditions. At 41 ounces, it's no featherweight, but that heft is what makes the recoil more manageable, especially with Magnum loads. The barrel features a vented rib with factory porting, and the Hogue rubber grips keep things comfy even during long sessions or harsh weather. For sights, you've got a bright red ramp up front and a fully adjustable rear, making it a breeze to dial in shots on the range or out in the backcountry. Set to hit the market between late Q2 and early Q3, the GRIZZY comes in with a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $1,599. Sure, it's a bit more than your average wheel gun, but for those who want a revolver that can handle the wilderness while still carrying that iconic Colt DNA, it's a strong contender. And wrapping up our list at number 2 is the heavy hitter of the bunch, the brand new Colt Kodiak. This one isn't just a name revival, it's a modern remake of a rare Colt custom shop revolver from the Yankees. The original Kodiak was a beefed-up, ported variant of the Anaconda, built for serious power. Now in 2025, the Kodiak is back, meaner than ever and ready for whatever the wild throws at you. This revolver is built for bear country, literally. It's chambered in .44 Remington Magnum, giving it the punch to stop serious threats. Like the GRIZZY, it's constructed from robust stainless steel, ready to endure the elements, hard drops and rough handling. The 4.25-inch vented rib barrel is port-equipped to help tame that .44 Magnum recoil, and the non-fluted cylinder gives the gun a bold, streamlined aesthetic. At just over 41 Oz, the added mass helps you keep control over follow-up shots without beating up your wrist in the process. It also features interchangeable grips, compatible with the Python and Anaconda platforms, so you can customize the grip to match your shooting style. It's a well-balanced revolver, big enough for serious threats, but compact enough for hip carry or even concealed carry, if you're feeling brave and your belt's up to the challenge. With a price tag of $1,599, it matches the GRIZZY in manufacturer's suggested retail price, even though it packs more caliber and a larger frame. But for a modern-day trail gun that blends classic Colt muscle with 20 honest century features, the Kodiak offers serious bang for your buck, especially for anyone who needs real power in remote places. Taking the top spot on our list is a true under-the-radar gem, the Spohr 28 series, the brainchild of elite German gunsmith Thomas Spohr. If you're not familiar with him yet, just know this. Spohr isn't just any gunsmith. He's a standout member of Germany's ultra-exclusive Smith and Wesson Club 30, and spent years perfecting Smith & Wessons before deciding to create something entirely his own. In 2019, he launched his own line in Germany, and now, those precision-crafted revolvers are finally making waves stateside. Chambered in .357 Magnum, the Spohr 28 series hits the sweet spot between everyday practicality and elite performance. The Model 283 is built with concealment in mind, compact and purpose-driven, Meanwhile, the Model 286 is a competition-ready machine with the kind of performance you'd expect from a high-end race gun. What sets these revolvers apart isn't just looks, it's the engineering. The trigger pull is laser crisp, breaking like a tiny glass rod with zero grit or drag. Internally, there's no corner cutting. Every part of the lockwork is wire eroded from hardened steel, not molded or mass-produced. The barrels are cold hammer forged polygonal types, offering insane accuracy and easier cleaning, especially when you're pushing hot loads. And while they're far from budget-friendly, they're still a step below the stratospheric price tags of something like a Korth, starting at $2,799 for the 283 and $2,899, the 286. These are high-performance revolvers that scream craftsmanship without totally obliterating your bank account. If you're after heirloom-level quality without paying for a brand name alone, the Spohr 28 series is absolutely worth a look. And that wraps it up for today's roundup. Did any of these revolvers speak to you? Are you already rocking one of them or thinking about picking one up? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you got something out of this video, hit that like button. Share it with your fellow wheel gun fans. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into revolvers, ballistics, and all things firearms. Tap that bell icon so you're first in line when the next video drops. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.